Hey guys, today I'm going to be trying out Fabric and I'm going to do a 1 hour challenge to kind of put myself to the test and check out how to use it. It's a really cool plugin. I've talked to the people who've made this plugin and it's very, very interesting. This is not a sponsored video, so there might be some bugs, there might be some cool stuff. We're just going to kind of just take it as it is right now. It just released this last weekend, so it is fresh off like release. So I really want to put to the test by doing this 1 hour challenge, but I wanted to quickly kind of go over what it is before going into the challenges so you guys have an idea of what it is. But the way I understand it is a lot like Blender's geometry node system or materials. And I actually mentioned this to them when they were showing me it, and they're like, "Oh yeah, that's actually one of the inspiration points." So I thought it was pretty apt to put the title that way. It works a lot of ways very similarly. So if you ever use Blender, this should look very familiar to you. But basically, the way it works is you have these nodes that connect to each other, and then that'll give you an output. So for instance, you have an oscillator. This goes through a certain type of wave, and that wave goes through an audio output, which looks like an envelope here. So that's going to play like a sine wave. And you can see that if you put these nodes in complicated ways together, you get some really interesting sounds. So these are all the nodes that I have access to right now. I have the base version of Fabric is what the plugin's called. So I don't have access to all of the different types of nodes, but I have enough to be dangerous and have some fun in it. Let's check out some of these presets just so you guys can kind of see what's going on. It's almost like a freeform modular synthesizer is kind of the way I see it. It's like very old school like hardware synth, but if you had sort of the Blender UI. So it's pretty cool. But very similar in some ways to that where you'd like hook it up with like real cables. It's kind of also what it reminds me of. But there's some really sophisticated. It looks like there's some sophisticated, like there's even knobs that you can that lets you like these are like macros, I guess. Pretty cool. Well, anyways, this is Fabric, and I'm going to use it for my 1 hour challenge. Without further ado, let's get into it. Get the timer going. I'm ready. Okay, so first we're going to open up Fabric. Let's check it out here. Where do I got it? There we go. Okay. Fabric. Cool. So the way I understand it is sort of like Blender, where Blender has like geometry nodes or material nodes, and you have the same type of idea, but like different types of these nodes, and you connect them together to make different sounds. So let's see. Does this play sound off the bat? Perfect. So it looks like you need an audio output, a wave, and an oscillator node. Makes sense. Okay, let's see if we can make some just simple chords out of this, and then see if we can make cool chords using this preset here. Okay, let's make a chord progression really quick. Okay. Okay, we'll just start off with that note. Okay, we'll just start with that, and then let's just work our way up here. So I'm gonna take these notes and just put them up an octave here. It's a little clippy. Let's turn Fabric down a little bit. It's a little bit loud. Cool. Okay, so that should work. Why don't we put like a sustain note here? I wonder if that'll sound good. Let's see. Oh wait, no, not on that note. It'd be this one. Never mind. Okay, we'll just stick with that. Okay, let's see here. Don't want to waste too much time into editing. Turn that off. What does it sound like? Turn that on. Don't really hear a difference. Audio outputs. Let's see here. Mono, always slide. Turn that off. A little bit of attack. Zero sustain, a little bit of decay. Let's chop this up a little bit. Not that much. Maybe like, let's just do some normal chops. Cool. Okay, let's add a shaper one, and I have an idea. Like, I want to take this and put it here, and then put this back in. And my idea is that I'll have one direct output going there, and then I can have another one I can like wave shape and make it cool. So let's see if I can do that. That's pretty cool. Okay, now I think I need a mix knob. If they have something like that. I think I did see that there was a mix knob. Perfect. Okay, so we'll use a mix knob here. And I will, oh wait, how do I do that? So, okay, cool. They have like a little knob there. That's perfect. Okay, so we'll add that, and then I want to add a input here. And then I should be able to mix these both together here. Cool. Perfect. Okay, let's see. What do we want to do? Why don't we get a unison knob? That could be pretty cool. And then have this one go through the unison and then back into here. Cool. I like. Let's see, what do we got else? What do we got here? Could do a distortion knob. Could be cool. Do that. And then let's take this, put it through the, I'll put it through a little bit of distortion. Nice. Okay. Can I do Control C, Control V to copy? I can. Perfect. Okay, I love that. Let's take this out knob and put it in the in knob, and then we'll move this an octave down. And then we'll do that. Oh wait, but it needs to go through a wave. So we'll add a new wave. And then can I drag this? Oh, that would be cool. Oh wait, oh, it does work. Oh my gosh, that's so sick. The fact that I can drag that just like in, there's a really cool Blender thing that lets you do that too. So I was curious if they did that, and it looks like they did. So that is a very, very nice touch. Good job, guys. Cool. I like it. I like it. I want to, from here, kind of add maybe like a melody and then maybe kind of work on the rhythm here because it's a little bit basic. So let's kind of just go with, oh, you know what? Maybe I can add a bass line here as well. Something like that. I could always work on that later, but we'll keep it like that for now. And I'm gonna clone Fabric actually. And that's something more. I'm just kidding. Very minor thing, but it looks like I can't clone this, so I'll have to figure out a better way of doing that. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna do save preset as, and we're just gonna name it first chords ever. And then I'm gonna add a new instance of Fabric here, open up that preset, and hopefully that works. Oh no, it doesn't work. No, sad day. I wonder if there's a different way I have to do that. Looks like, do I save the preset like this? Is that what they want me to do? Save this, we'll do first chords. And then we'll tag it chords. Perfect. Okay, awesome. So I saved that preset. So now I should be able to open up. If I click chords, do I have to refresh it? Maybe I have to refresh the plugin. Reload. Chords. Yeah, there we go. Okay, perfect. Nice, 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 nice. We're locked and loaded. I got it figured out. That's all that's important. Okay, so from here, we're going to take this melody. I'm going to delete it off the top of it here, and we're going to put it here. And then from here, I actually really want to edit this sound. So let's zoom in here. And let's go square. I don't even know. We're just going to figure something out here. Cool. What if I... You know what? I think that if this went through the unison... Oh wait, but then they don't have two mixing knobs. Can I Control Z? I can! Nice, I really like that. Okay, perfect. Let's take off the distortion off this. Actually, no. Here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna put a filter. And I'm gonna put a filter right after this. If I can. Okay, there we go. Trying to figure out how to connect it there. Alright, let's see what we got here. Alright, so now I want to take this bass here I have and then copy that to another instance of Fabric. And this one I want to make, let's just do like a simple respace. So to make a respace, what we're going to want is take this, Dune, copy paste, get a mixer, easy peasy, put that to a new output, put this to this output, put this out, put this on a saw, perfecto, add a filter to here. Nice, good job. Where's unison? There it is. Add unison to here, like so. And then, hypothetically speaking, I think. Oh wait, no, because I need out. It needs to go here. Perfect. Okay, and we made a really cool respace. That was super easy. Word. Okay, I'm gonna add some external effects because I don't have too many effects. I only have the core version of Fabric, so I can't show it up too much. I know that they do have more effects. There are more included. I just don't have all of them. So there are these math functions there, but to be honest, they kind of scare me. I'm afraid of going deaf, so I'm gonna refrain from using them for now until I understand them a little bit better and am not pressed for time. For right now, I'm trying to think. I could add noise to the chords. What else could I do? Lots of stuff. I'm gonna leave it there for now. We're gonna leave it here, and I'm just gonna add some effects. So we got this. Let's make it happen here. So. Okay, this could be cool if I add maybe some reverb, ROM, my very favorite. And OTT because I'm being lazy. Cool. Some good old fresh air just to spice it up a little bit maybe. So we cut the highs. Cool. Now we got something that sounds like this. I keep using parametric EQ too, even though I literally bought Q4 and where is it? Pro Q4. I don't even use it. I don't know why. Like, technically speaking, it should be like more convenient to use, but I just don't. Anyways, I should start using it more often. I don't know why I don't use it. I don't know. Couldn't tell you. So from here, I have a couple ideas of things I could do. One that could be cool is if I just pitched everything up, except for the melody. How about that? And then do something funky here. We could go on the master, put Deja Vu. And then I'm gonna consolidate it. Oh, but no, 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 no. That is not what I wanted to do. Somehow it worked though. I'm not even gonna complain. Okay, so we'll take this, reverse it. So we'll take that and then we will mess around with this. So let's add coffee. Ah, very good. Okay. Where are we? Inside mix. Okay, this could be super cool. I'm a huge fan. Pro Q. I'm just gonna start manually moving my mouse to the Pro Q spot and start using it because I want to start using it. Okay, let's add something like, let's see here. My samples, no drums. We'll go here and then what? Oh, is it because I have Deja Vu on twice? Okay, here's what we're gonna do. Here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna put that on there, and that way I can take it off my master. Ooh. We'll do that, and then we'll do like some hi-hats. And then just chop it down here. Ooh. Hang on. Run the zone. Ooh. That is so unintentionally cool. All right, I'm gonna chop this up, and then it's gonna be kind of like peace. One, two, 1, 3, and then I will go 1, 2, 3 with this sample. 1, 2, 3. Why is it doing the loop point thing? Where is that coming from? Am I missing something? No idea. Okay, cool. So we got this this melody type thing, and this one we changed a lot, or ish, not very much actually. So we'll save this one and we'll do first leads, and then we will actually, I know I didn't talk for a long time, I was just kind of in the zone, you know? So go first leads, chords, lead, and then overwrite. I won't be overwriting it if I'm making a new one. So we'll do that. Does that get rid of my other one? Hopefully not. Oh, Sade did. Okay, that's fine. I will open up another instance of Fabric, and this one will be lead. Boom. And then this one we will just change. We will change it to, instead of triangle, we'll do square, and instead of square, we will do, well, actually, I already had a square, so that makes no sense. We'll do a saw wave, and this one is probably going to sound pretty similar, but what I want to do is I want to take these top notes, and I just want to play them with this other instance of Fabric here, but still going to the same thing. So I still want it to go to number 2. Obviously starting like this. And then from here, maybe we can add some actual hi-hats here. We'll do kind of this number. And then maybe I can even we'll just kind of do this and just from here, what else could we add? Maybe just an off. Like something on the off beat, something. This, I want to pitch down this snap, and then I want to put it on a long, maybe like an XO verb, something like this, and then it'll kind of be like and then from this, I could actually like simplify this a lot. Just kind of take this and then, whoa, where am I going? Split this down. Do a few different patterns here, like so. Perfect. And then we'll take this. Boom, boom, boom. And then we can mess around with this around, and heck, maybe it's even something as simple as this. Boom. Yeah. here, what I want to do is I want to add like a piano, and then I can see the key of what we're working in, because I'm not totally sure what key we're in, which is okay. And it'll just take me 2 seconds to figure out. So I'm just gonna add FL keys real quickly lickety split, because I got 30 minutes. Okay, we're actually not doing that bad on time. Not as bad as I thought. So we'll take this, copy it over, add a new pattern here. And I'm trying not to use anything else. I want to just use Fabric for real. So perfect. Just gonna add this. Dun, 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 dun. So cool. I love that melody, actually. I really like this. I might keep working on this. Not gonna lie. It's kind of in the zone. And then we'll take this melody that I just kind of layered on top, and let's see what it sounds like all together. What key are we in? Okay, so we are effectively in D major, which is great. So now we're gonna open up Splice, good old Splicey, and see if we can. I've been making a lot of stuff in like D major, D sharp major. Interesting with the major keys. Not sure why. But I will see if we have any vocals. Could be cool. It looks like we have 3 to choose from. And I have a feeling they're not going to be very good. Nope. Nope. That actually could be good. Hang on. If I click zoom one more time. Anyways. What if it was like super fast? Is that gonna sound terrible? Just out of curiosity. Okay, you guys stop though. Let's put this on stretch. And then okay, that could be really cool. It's just like off, just ever so slightly. It's like weird, like it's like off time the faster I put it. So maybe if I okay, that's actually really cool. I really like this so far. So I'm gonna add a second layer to this, which is like sort of this higher pitch layer, and it's just gonna go on top here, making unique. Boom, boom, boom. We're gonna pitch it. I'm gonna do something that's not really good for the phase per se, but I'm just gonna do it for the memes, so we'll do it. Let's go here and let's go stereo delay a little bit. Before. this way. We'll just do this. Cool. And then we're gonna add a noise layer that's like rain or something that could be cool. Let's take out the instruments to see if there's anything cool. Cool. Let's add that and see if that sounds cool. I like that. Perfect. And then let's see if I have any rain sounds. I want rain. I want vibes. And then I can turn it into a dubstep banger. No, I want rain inside of my likes. Whoa, wait, what am I doing? This is taking up my time. No. Come on, Splice, work with me. Am I stupid? Can I do by liked? No? Okay. Okay, close enough. We'll use this. Okay. I want this like very quiet. Pitched up for whatever reason. This is gonna go on its own little guy, and then this needs to stop playing in the background. This needs to be chopped. Oh no, not stretched. That could be cool if I stretched it, but we're not going to. We're gonna chop it right there, boom. Put it like so, and then I'm gonna zoom in here, and then go like that. Alright, hang on. No, let's go like this. Okay, I want to turn this into some type of cool drop. This is crazy. So I have this keyboard right here. I don't know if you can see that. And because my arm's like resting on that for the keyboard, because I'm working on a laptop, I have like a indent of this like thing in my hand. Very, very dumb. But yeah, that's just what I'm living with right now. So I want to turn this into like some type of cool future bass, future house. I don't even know. It's just so interesting. I don't make stuff like this usually. I like the idea of taking this like wubby thing here and then like turning it into something with like chords under it. Could be like, I don't know. I have no idea. I'm not saying I'm stuck, but I just kind of want to leave it here, marinate on it, and then I bet you if I come back to it, I'd come up with a cool drop idea. But not something that I can make in 20 minutes. That would be anything too good. Is there anything I could do that might sound cool? No, I think I'm just gonna leave it. I think I'm gonna leave it like this for now. I had fun. Not a full 1 hour challenge, but this is what I got. So I'll just play what I have so far, and you guys can tell me what you think. Tell me what you guys think of Fabric. I think Fabric is really cool. I kind of at first was like, oh, this is kind of like Patcher, but then I was like, the more I used it, I was like, actually, this is like more like Blender, and I really like it. So you guys should definitely give it a check out. Give it a check out. Check it out. That's how you say that. Check out Fabric. It's really cool. Love the team behind it. Love their vision for the plugin. I think it's great things are going to be coming from them. So, and I think this is something great and worth checking out. So, yeah, it was fun. I like the plugin. It has some bugs, some things that need to be ironed out, but overall, I think it's solid. So, yes, cool. This is fun. Alrighty. So from here, let's hit play. Very cool. Yeah, this is kind of like a push for me too to like not just make the same stuff over and over again. And so making stuff like this is fun because it's kind of like at an intersection of like when I used to just make the most like what is it even called? Like the most default boy feature bounce slash feature bass type music that like you'd find in a tutorial, and then it just basically was like the same thing. Versus like when I was making hip hop and like checking out people like Nick Mira or Internet Money, that kind of stuff. So this, it's kind of cool to see like this sort of like the intersection of like what I'm doing and trying to incorporate kind of both halves into like a more sophisticated production style and kind of find my own sound and stuff. So yeah, I would like to make a drop for this, something that would fit the kind of chill vibe, but not be all just like a kind of like a lo-fi beat. So anyways, you guys can let me know what you think. Let me know if you learned anything. I had a lot of fun, so I hope you guys had fun. 15 minutes still on the timer, so I'm gonna say bye. See you guys. Thanks for watching.